Now it's your turn to practice. Given this circle here, it has a radius of 4 centimeters. Work out the circumference of this circle. Remember the formula. In order to work this out, you need that formula. But if you ever forget the formula, ask yourself, what is pi? Well, pi is the circumference. So you get c here divided by this distance here. So that distance across here is 2r. So if you forget the formula, ask yourself, what is pi? Well, pi is the circumference divided by this distance here. That always gives us pi. And then once you get to this stage here, imagine this is a bubble, and then you multiply both sides by that bubble here. So it will give you c equals 2 pi r. Okay, so this is a part that you have to know in order to find out the circumference. So if you ever forget this formula here, ask yourself, what is pi? Well, pi is the circumference divided by that diagonal distance. That equals pi, and then you just times both sides by this, and then you will get to this stage here. This is what you want. Well, anyway, now you've got this formula here. Use this formula to work out the circumference of this circle. So press pause and have a go. So here, if you look at the formula, it's saying the circumference is this, whatever this is. Okay. So this is the radius here, 4. So let's put the 4 into the radius. So it will be c equals 2 pi. Well, the radius is 4, so put the 4 in here. Now let's merge these two together, so that will be 8 pi. So the answer, the circumference, is 8 pi. Leave us 8 pi. You could, if you really wanted to, you can get a calculator and punch in 8 and then times, and then this symbol on your calculator, and then press equal. Okay. So the circumference of this circle is 8 pi. Okay, next one. Okay, this one here. Now you've got to work backwards. So start with you're given that the circumference is 70 centimeters. Work out the radius. So start with the formula. C equals 2 pi r. Now you're given C at the moment. So you know C, okay, and then now you're trying to work out R now, okay. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so you start with your formula. This is the most important thing here, and then well, if this is a circumference, 70 is a circumference. So put the 70 into the C here. So it would be 70 equals 2 pi r. Now you want to know the radius. So basically you want to know this. So at the moment is r times this bubble here. Let's kill off this bubble here. So inside your mind, divide both sides by 2 pi. Okay? Divided by 2 pi. So take the 70 down, divided by 2 pi. And that will give you r. Oh, even, in effect, even. So let's divide top by 2 and bottom by 2. Okay, so 70 divided by 2 is 35, and 2 pi divided by 2, it would be pi. So r equals 35 over pi. Okay. Oh, if you get a weird number like say 71 over 2 pi equals, let's say if you get a weird number where it doesn't divide 2 neatly, then just leave it as this. It's only because I can divide top and bottom by 2. So rather than writing this thing here, it's better to give your answer as this. This is neater. Okay? But if it's 71, you don't want 35.5 over pi. You don't want decimals. So 71 doesn't divide 2 neatly. So if it happens to be 71 over 2 pi, then you can't divide top and bottom by 2. So leave it as that. Okay? Well, anyway, the answer for this question here, r, is 35 over pi. Okay? So if you really want to know the exact decimal, then get 35 divided by pi on your calculator. Okay, this one here. Now you're given the radius of 1. What is the circumference of this tiny circle? So start with this. C equals 2 pi r. Okay, so start with this. Work out the circumference of this circle. So press pause and have a go. Okay, r is 1. So let's put the 1 into the r here. So it would be c equals 2 pi times 1. Well, if you merge the number, 2 times 1 is 2. So really the circumference is just 2 pi. So yeah, it's about, you can think of pi as like 3, roughly 3. So basically 3 times 2, which is 6. So pi is roughly 6. It's probably bigger than 6 slightly. But just inside your mind, just know that pi is just a number. It's 3.14 blah 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 blah. If you see pi, just realize that it's just a number. Okay, this one here, the circumference is 90 kilometers. Work out the radius. So start with the formula. C equals 2 pi r. Sorry. Yeah. So the formula is 2 pi r. Press pause and have a go. Yeah, we'll work out the radius. So press pause and have a go. So now C is 90. Let's forget about the unit for the time being. So the circumference is 90. So C equals 90. Okay, so let's put that into C, and then 2 pi r. You want to know r. So at the moment it's this bubble times this bubble here. So divide both sides by this bubble. So 90 divided by 2 pi. That equals r on the right hand side. Now even number, in effect even. So let's divide top and bottom by 2. So this becomes 45 and the 2 pi divided by 2, that would be pi. So the answer, the radius is 45 over pi. And remember, this is because this is in kilometers, then the answer would be in kilometers, whatever the answer is here. Okay, so it won't be centimeters, it will be in kilometers. Okay.